Hello everyone, in this video we're going to go over the Dnipro again in Kherson district to see two big strikes on two Russian vehicles. This video was shared by Smoking Skulls on Twitter. So the first video shows the 2S7 Pion self-propelled howitzer of Russia's. We can see that the Pion is in a semi-dug-in position in the woods when Ukrainian artillery hits it. This looks like it was the Pion's firing position. It's an accurate strike given a very big boom, and in the aftermath, we can see that the 2S7 is left a smoking wreck. It was reported that it was HIMARS which hit this, and it does look like a HIMARS strike given the accuracy of it. This took place in Kherson district. Now, after we've checked out the next clip, I'm going to go through both the geolocation of where this took place and have a look at the coverage that the Pion provides here. So the second clip shows a 9K33 OSA mobile SAM system being tracked by a Ukrainian spotter drone as it travels along a road. We see it tracked along the road to its hiding spot among the trees. Now this isn't its firing position. A SAM wouldn't operate under the tree line as the trees would likely impact with missiles when they're fired. Although this is Russia, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do that. This was again reported to be HIMARS. 2 rounds are fired at the OSA. It's hard to tell for sure the state of the OSA afterwards. It did take 2 close-range strikes, so it is bound to be feeling a little bit under the weather. But the OSA isn't on fire afterwards, so maybe this one is merely damaged. But if the M30A1 tungsten round was used, then this would be completely shredded and out of action. Those things make complete Swiss cheese out of whatever they hit. But even if just damaged, it will still need hauling back from the front lines here to be repaired. Let's go through the geolocation. I'll start with the 2S7. So here's the location of the 2S7. It was hidden in the forest here and aiming towards the northwest. Zoomed out, the 2S7 was located here and was covering the rough area highlighted in blue. So this was covering some key areas around the Antonovsky Bridge and Poima and Pishinivka. Let's check out Deep State's rangefinder tool. So these are long-range artillery systems. The 3BO-35 round can cover 47.5 kilometers, shown here. So not only can this hit Poima and Pishinivka, where Ukraine has a troop presence, but it can also hit the Dnipro River and any boats crossing it, and even supply routes into Kherson. So this was a major target here. Now let's check the geolocation of the OSA. This was done by EJ Shahid on Twitter. This image on screen now shows his working out. I show it because on Google Maps the terrain is different than on the video, with a new road, for example, being constructed by Russia leading into the woods. We can see that the location is a match. Now, there is a cut in the video on the OSA's journey. We don't see all of it, but it began while heading along the road highlighted in blue here. You may notice in the video there was an ammo dump, which the OSA went past. Hopefully the unit who tracked it clocked that too and paid the ammo dump a visit. Now, I thought this OSA would be operating near the front lines in Kherson, providing close-range support. They have a max range for the missiles of just 10 kilometers. This one was quite far back as you can see, and it was coming from even further afield. Maybe this was intended to protect rear elements such as ammo dumps, supply points, or Russian headquarters from potential drone attacks rather than the front line. That's certainly what it appears here. Here you can see that the OSA was destroyed not too far from the Pion. Now remember, this wasn't the OSA's firing point, this was its hiding spot, so this OSA wasn't deployed to protect the Pion, I don't think. But it is possible that its firing point would cover the Pion as well. The OSA on this map is marked in pink, so Ukraine has been out hunting in these regions. Here you can see, zoomed out on Deep States, that this is in the southern front in Kherson region. Now just to mention before we go, $1,068 was raised with book sales over the weekend and the pre-orders. That's now been sent to purchase drones. For those who may have missed it, I'm also going to play the original fundraising request for the drone fund for Kostya, and I've attached his donation link in the description as well. Thanks very much to everybody who bought a copy of the book, and please leave a review after you've read it because they will help with future sales. Thanks very much, and take care everyone.
Бажаю здоров'я. Я боєць бойового підрозділу, що боронить небо України від ворожих дронів. З початку війни займався також волонтерством, займаюся до цих пір. До мене звертаються мої побратими, бійці штурмових підрозділів, постійно звертаються за потребою в FPV-дронах. Ця потреба постійно зростає. Тому прошу вас допомоги в придбанні даних дронів. Заздалегідь дякую всім. Прошу розширювати дане відео, робіть репости. Слава Україні!